My name is Giovanni Gibbons. I am from Roanoke, Virginia. I currently work as a banker for Truist Bank. Some of my hobbies include boxing, football, and right now a big part of that, big part of my hobby slash interest has been history always. Um, and right now part of that is researching, doing a lot of research, finding more out of the true nature of God, the truth of Him, getting closer with Him for these past few months, um, which is why I chose the degree of theology. I plan to start doing ministry work, doing ministry service, if you will, serving the people of God. I found out that I have a gift with bringing or making people think deeper beyond their beliefs and what they think and bring them closer to God, if you will. I don't do it myself. I always say God does it in His own time. I just get them thinking. Um, I hope to learn to honestly, from this basic communication class, I really hope to better articulate myself, to stop saying when I'm talking. Um, there we go again. To drop some of the bad habits that I have when talking, to better articulate what I mean and to mean what I say and say what I mean. A story about me, a life-changing event. I would say, honestly, recently, not even recently, but over the past 2 or 3 years, I was in and out the hospital. I had eventually ended up having to put a halt on college for a minute, and I had to drop out um, due to health issues. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I wasn't necessarily doing the best in all that I could to take care of myself, yet alone I was engaging in a lot of extracurricular activities such as smoking marijuana um, and nicotine, not the best for a diabetic or anybody's health in general. But after being in the hospital this one last time, one time I had coded, I think 2 or 3 different times, and I was going septic. And I was just, after waking back up and hearing all these things and seeing all the people and how it not only affected myself, but also the people around me who were there sticking it out with me and always there picking me up when I needed it. I realized I was taking life for granted. I was taking everything that God had placed in front of me for granted. And I just realized that every day that I got to wake up, that I get to wake up, was a new day that He was showing me His new grace, His new mercy that He gives every morning and makes new every morning. I was taking it for granted. And it wasn't right at all. So I started changing my mindset in the way I think. Um, I get to wake up in the morning now. It's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to wake up in the morning because God doesn't have to wake you up in the morning. He doesn't have to breathe and make your functioning of your limbs function the way they're supposed to function. I stopped taking it granted for my eyes for observation. I get to see, my mouth for communication. I get to talk, my ears for interpretation. I get to hear people and interpret things. My hands for preparation, my feet for transportation. I just stopped taking the small things for granted. And once I started doing that and started focusing more on growing not only myself back and building myself back up, but I also started diving more into getting to know Him more, getting back to my roots, and really starting to appreciate life and what it comes with, good and bad. through it all, God gets the glory. And I would say that's kind of my story of what part of the reason why I'm here today.